Hi everyone, today PhoneArena is taking a look at the Motorola XYBOARD 10.1, which is one of the newest tablets available through Verizon Wireless. This is the version with the 10.1 inch HD display. Last month we took a look at the 8.2 inch display version, so pretty much the only difference between the two devices is the 2 inches extra on the display. Of course, that also makes the tablet a little bit larger in size. It's coming in at 6.8 inches in height, 9.9 inches in width, and the depth is still pretty thin, coming in at just 0.34 inches. However, the actual weight of the device is a little bit heavy, coming in about 1.3 pounds. As we mentioned, the front of the device has a 10.1 inch IPS enhanced HD display. The display on the device is actually capable of 1280 by 800 resolution, so images and text are going to look nice and crisp on the tablet. Along the bottom edge, you have the micro USB port and micro HDMI. There's also a little cover here that you insert your Verizon 4G SIM card. Up on the top is a 1.3 megapixel camera above the display. On the back, you have a 5 megapixel autofocus camera with LED flash. Also, dual stereo speakers. Also have your power and lock key and your sliding volume rocker. Only caveat with these is that it's got the same soft touch coating on it as the rest of the Edge, and when you're using the tablet, can be a little bit difficult to feel by touch alone. Also on the top is a 3.5 millimeter headset jack and also a IR blaster that you can use with the included software app for using the device pretty much as a universal remote control. As you can see, the 10.1 inch display produces very nice crisp images, has your standard Android 3.2 Honeycomb user interface on here, has your standard 5 home screens. You can see moving around them is pretty smooth. App drawer also works pretty well here, as well as going in to your other shortcuts and widgets that you can place on the home screen. So overall, still your basic Honeycomb experience, really nothing too out of the ordinary here. Of course, one of the main features on the tablet is the internet experience. Here we have the PhoneArena.com website loaded up. When using Verizon's 4G LTE network, loads up the PhoneArena.com webpage in about 20 seconds, so pretty good there. As you can see, there is a little bit of a delay when scrolling through the web page, a little bit of a rendering delay here. Also, when doing the pinch to zoom, a little bit of a rendering delay on that as well. Here we got the speedtest.net app loaded up. We've been seeing download speeds anywhere between 8 and 10 megabits per second on the download. Right now it looks like we're coming right under 8 megabits, well, okay, over 8 megabits per second now on downloads, and the uploads usually anywhere between 5 to 6 megabits per second. So not that bad on the download and upload speeds. It's about equivalent to what we've seen on other Verizon 4G enabled tablets. Even though the XYBOARD has a 5.0 megapixel autofocus camera on the back, we weren't really that impressed with the images. Colors seem a little bit dull and drab, and the images really aren't quite as sharp and detailed as we would have preferred. Still not terribly bad, but still not that great. Indoor pictures are also okay. LED flash also does a pretty decent job on interior pictures. Can also record videos at a 1280 by 720p resolution. but just like with the camera, sharpness is lacking, and the overall experience really isn't as good as a dedicated camera, and still not quite as good as we would expect with a tablet of this price. Of course, with a display this large, one of the advantages is viewing your own ripped videos. Works pretty well, can actually play videos up to 1080p, even though you won't quite get that resolution just because of the limitations of the display. But still in all, quality on downloaded or your own ripped videos do look pretty good on the display, as you can see. Overall, we were pretty pleased with the performance of the Motorola XYBOARD 10.1. Included in the device is a 1.2 gigahertz dual core processor. This is the Texas Instrument OMAP 4430. Also is 1 gigabyte of DDR2 RAM. So works pretty well with pretty much any app you can throw at it. As far as pure benchmarking goes, Quadrant got a score of 2957, and Antutu got a score of 5745. So not too bad with the benchmarking apps. Also is a 7,000 milliamp battery. It's able to provide up to 10 hours of web browsing time, or 10 hours of video playback on a fully charged battery. So that's 3 to 4 hours more usage time than what we got with the XYBOARD 8.2. So overall, we like the tablet. Comes at 16 gigabyte, 32 and 64 gigabytes of RAM. So you have to kind of choose up front how much internal memory you want, since there's no micro SD memory card slot. As far as prices are concerned, it's $529, $629, and $729 for the 3 versions. So it's a pretty hefty investment, but overall we like the device. It's built well. It's got these rounded kind of slanted edges on the side, sort of reminiscent of the actual Motorola DROID RAZR smartphone. And the back of the device has pretty simplistic styling with the soft touch coating on this side. So it may not be the prettiest tablet on the market, but it still feels really well built, definitely more sturdier than the Samsung Galaxy Tab 10.1. So we are liking the device. It is a bit of a hefty payment to pay though, but then again, it's made really well. So if you want to check out more on the Motorola XYBOARD 10.1 or 8.2, be sure to check out our website at PhoneArena.com.